I'm gonna be getting ready for the reinas. I'm gonna go vaquera, and this is my get ready with me. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. This is a Q&A. I'm gonna start to get ready. But you guys feel free to ask me any questions, anything you guys want to know. Hello, nice to see you guys. I'm really excited for the fiestas this year because for the desfile, it's kind of like gremios, and I'm gonna be a mermaid. It's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna dress up, and it's kind of like a Little Mermaid thing. So I'm really excited about the desfile this year. But right now I'm getting ready for the reinas. Saludos desde Los Ángeles. Saludos. But we guys start asking me questions to start answering. Now right now I'm just powdering my eyes. I'm gonna go vaquera. Do you like Mexico? I love Mexico. I absolutely love it here. I would I love it here. It's ¿Cuántos años tiene? Tengo 15 años, voy cumplido 16. And I'm really excited to see this year's Reinas because last year I competed in La Reinas, and I'm just really excited because this year I get to see everyone and I won't be competing. So I feel like it'll be a better experience for me to watch everybody for the Reinas and not compete. How's dance classes? They're going really well. I love dance classes. That was actually a thing I was talking about my mom, that I really like it. But right now we're on spring break for the dance class, so we're not going to be having dance class until a while, until after spring break. But I really like Florico, and I'm really excited because it's almost time for presentations. There's like a season we will present, and there's seasons we don't present. Like right now is like puro ensayos, but it's almost presentation. What languages are you more comfortable with, Spanish or English? I'm more comfortable with English, but I speak mostly Spanish during the day, so I'll be going in between Spanish and English. How are you? How long is the dance? Well, we have different types of dances. Like right now we're doing like guana, with it's kind of like a bandana type of dance, but it's florico. Like guana type of dances like that. Dear little sisters, get into your makeup. Yes, Annabelle loves getting into my makeups. PP doesn't so much like makeup, but Annabelle loves makeup. How many dresses do you need for dance class presentation? Um, with the dresses in dance class, they give them to you. It's kind of like from the state of Jalisco. It's a state thing, and they let you use dresses that they already have. You are such a talented. Thank you. A ver, Abby. So great to see you. Question: will you be attending college? What would your major be? I don't think I'm gonna be attending college right now. I'm thinking about breeding different kinds of animals, especially cows. I like the thought of being able to have a lot of baby animals, basically, and I feel like I would be good at that job because I know how to take care of animals. I like special breeds of animals. I like the expensive longhorns, that kind of animal breed. Miniature goats. I would love to be able to breed miniature goats, that kind of thing. So I want it. That's one of my big dreams, is be able to breed special kind of animals, exotic based. Not exotic, but good breed of animals. Do you miss the United States? I miss my family in the United States, like my grandma, my aunts. Those are people I miss in the United States. How much was the miniature goats? We don't have miniature goats right now, so I really don't know how much a miniature goat would be. ¿Cuántos vestidos necesito para tu baile, amiga? Desde Colorado, saludos a tu. Well, they're gonna be letting us borrow dresses, but I think it's gonna be the same dress for the presentación. How do you feel going between the United States and Mexico? Well, I'm used to it now. I go from Mexico to the United States back and forth. I love being able to visit my family for summer break. I really am used to it now, so I really enjoy going back and forth. I like being able to be able to go back and forth. Hello from Bronx, New York. What type of music do you prefer to listen to? I like cumbia, salina, banda, that kind of music. I really enjoy banda. Lord, there's more questions. You're living life in Mexico beautifully. Blessings. You can grow them as you like without the pressure of the state's life. Keep your dreams. They will come. Thank you so much. Do you ever think about being a content creator like your mom? The thing is, I'm not very good at being in front of a camera. That's one thing. I get kind of shy. I don't know what it is. But yes, I do think about it. I really wanted to start a YouTube channel about Florico because right now I'm doing that, and you have to go to lots of different places for presentaciones, and and I really like going to different places, and it would be a fun YouTube thing to do. Where are you more, the United States or Mexico? I live in Mexico more than I do in the United States. What is life like in Mexico? I'm visiting this year. Fiestas, that's what it is. There's lots of fiestas here. There's a lot of culture, a lot of tacos. We're looking forward for the tacos. But I love life in Mexico. It's perfect. You get to walk a lot. I barely ever go in the car. We're normally walking everywhere. But yeah, it's a lot of walking, a lot of tacos, comida, basically everything. Saludos desde Chicago. You're such a beautiful young lady. Muchos love from Texas. Gracias. Have you ever listened to the woman Mexican band, The Warning? No, I've never listened to them. I'm more of Banda MS, Salina. Do you ever get bored living in a small rancho? No, I don't get bored because I have a lot of things going on. I have my Florico. There's a lot of fiestas here. School. You really can't get bored here. Your mom saying that you have to know the land. The lay of the land is very true. Yes, it is very true. You have to know where to walk here, the whole thing. A ver. Hi, Abby. Hope all is good with you and your family. Thank you. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about is I really like the fiestas this year. It's going to be very fun, and I'm very excited because it. Oh, thank you, Rudy Careno. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you so much. I'm really excited for the fiestas this year, and the Reinas is like the start of the fiestas basically. So I'm really excited because it's gonna be like the start of the fiestas. Like when the Reinas come, that is the start of the fiestas. So I'm like really excited, and I'm one of those type of people that really likes to dance, and I'm excited to be able to dance this year. It's gonna be really fun, And I've been practicing with my little sister Annabelle how to dance, so I feel really confident about it this year. I'm gonna have so much fun. ¿Hablas español? Sí, sí hablo español. Claro que sí. ¿Podías hablar español? Sí, solo dígame preguntas en español y yo contesto en español. Where's your accent from? I like how you pronounce SH and SH sounds. Well, I'm from Muskegon. That's probably why people say that people from Muskegon have accents. So I think that's what it is. I need to powder my eye. And I think I'm going to be putting pestañas on. Hello from Tennessee. I love watching Live in the Rancho. Ay, the comments. Déjame ponerlo. Country love, community slow in the right ways, but fulfilled adventure, community activities. Yes, that's what it's like living in Mexico. Um, Hi Abby, I love watching the channel. It's like my favorite novela. Thank you. Um, Waiting for more comments. Is there a lot of bilingual students in your class? There is one person in my class, he's a good friend of mine, and he does speak fluent English, but he learned himself. It's very surprising that he was able to learn English himself. He watched videos online and learned how to speak English. It's really surprising, and I talked to him a lot. He's a good friend of mine, and he speaks full English. He's like perfect at English. Do you know other people in other ranchos? Yes, I do. It's a small community, and we all know each other. I'm gonna put on mascara. I like to do one side of my face and then move on to the other side of my face. Are you bored? Um, did your friend like the shoes that your aunt sent? Yes, he loved them. I gave them to him for his birthday, and he really enjoyed them. He's my best friend, and he loves football, so he really enjoyed the shoes. Dance. I have the best time of your life when you're young. Yes, that is very true. What is your favorite mascara? I'm using e.l.f. Lash Roll right now, but I'm gonna wear pestañas. I'm gonna put on pestañas after I put on mascara. Javi, qué gusto ver que no eres tímida enfrente de la cámara. Cuando te casas, ¿gustaría vivir en otro ciudad o te querías en el rancho? Yo personalmente me quedaba en mi rancho porque yo ya conozco a la gente, casi toda la gente aquí es mi familia, entonces yo me gustaría quedar en el rancho porque pues aquí vivo, aquí me gusta quedarme. What made you want to live in Mexico? The family, las amigas, las fiestas. It's a culture here. Everyone knows each other. It's a community. I love it here. That's the reason why I live here. I love the family, the culture. What's your favorite food? Mi comida favorita, my favorite food is tacos de vidya. It's like a steamed type of meat. It's really amazing. Do you ever use Annabelle's vanity mirror? Yes, all the time. If you had to choose where you would choose to live, Mexico or in the United States, I would choose to live here. I love it here. I've said that various times that I love the community, the fiestas. I love everything about being here. But I do love seeing my family in the States. I do love the States. Same that I love Mexico. I love seeing my family. So it's both these even to me. Hi Abby, are you looking forward to apply for your driver's license? Yes, I am. I really want to learn how to drive. Oh no, the battery's gonna die. Um, Let me go get my mom. The battery's gonna die. Oh no. I'll be. Mom, my battery's gonna die. Thank you. My mom's coming in here because the battery's about to die.
Hi.
Okay, guys, we're back. The battery died.
Mom
We're
saved the
back now.
day. Leave it to me to forget to charge it for her.
Abby, your family's so warm and comfortable when you're in the United States. Find find it horrible whenever people don't make these Hispanics. Well, I love my family in the United States. Once you graduate, how we make a living there. I was talking about my mom that I wanted to breed animals. Longhorn cows, miniature goats, that kind of thing. That's what I was thinking that I've been wanting to do because it's a big industry here. Because people are looking for that kind of animal. They're looking for good breeds of animals. Abby, do you cook? What's your favorite thing to make? I don't know how to cook. That's one thing about me. I know how to laundry, clean, and that kind of stuff. I do not know how to cook. It's kind of embarrassing to say. I don't know, I'm scared. I don't like being close to like a fire. I don't know, I'm scared. Um, What about a large animal vet? The thing is about that is I'm a big fan of Dr. Paul. If you know who that is, you know who it is. And he does a lot of things that I don't think I'd be able to do. Like, a lot of animals pass away, and I don't think I would be able to see that every day because it's hard for me when animals sadly pass away here, but I don't think I would be able to see an animal pass away every single day. I don't think I would be mentally able to see that happen. And I'm kind of scared of larger animals like horses. I don't think I would be able to do that kind of job. That's why I was thinking of going into animal breeding. Um, what is your favorite animal? Baby cows, especially baby cows. Miniature cows, that type of thing. I love cows. Are you getting ready for the fiestas? No, I'm getting ready for the reinas of my rancho. And it's kind of like tipo fiesta. I think there's supposed to be a band, but I don't know for sure. They were talking about it yesterday when I watched the ensayo. But I'm getting ready for las reinas. Saludos desde I don't know how to say it. Hasta Monterrey, San Miguel, al Alto. Saludos de familia Lorenza. Lorenza, no sé cómo se dice. Saludos, mucho gusto. Um, did you love? Ay, espérame. did you? Did your love for animals begin when you moved to Mexico or before? Way before I moved to Mexico. I've always deeply loved animals. When I was in the States, I used to watch this person named Coyote Peterson. He does videos about animals, and I was always interested in animals. I love animals. What will you wear? Oh, that's a good question. Um, my mom's gonna be sewing what I'm gonna wear in the vlog, but it's gonna be very vaquera. I'm gonna be wearing a silver belt, silver cowgirl boots, but my mom's gonna be sewing it in the vlog. Um, Hola, Abby. Hola. I finished doing my eyebrows. I keep getting distracted. A ver. Saludos desde California. Saludas. Hola, Abby. Hola. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrow. I'm gonna outline it. Hopefully it matches my other eyebrow. Um, have you tried? No, yo no sé cómo se dice. Oh, espérame. Do you watch Heartland? So it's about horses. Yes. Me and my mom used to binge watch Heartland. It's one of our favorite shows. I really love Heartland. It's funny that you guys bring that up. Um, Hi, Abby from Wisconsin. Darn, we could have gotten ready together. I finally did my makeup today. Got ready for church. Oh, that's so good that you went to church. But we're getting ready for it today. Um, Hi, Abby, are you? I know, muchas preguntas que no se dicen. Um, Other than Mexican, would you like to visit California? It is the best state. Yes, I would love to visit California. My dad's from California, and I would love to go visit where my dad grew up. I would love to go to California. Um, do you get confused at school and speak English with your friends? Most of my friends do not speak English, but I teach them English. If they ask me for certain words, I'll tell them what certain words are. If they're asking for help in, say, English class, I will help in English class, but a lot of kids don't know English in my school. Only one person. Um, a question: how long have you been living in Mexico? For 5 years now. And when I got here, I didn't speak any Spanish whatsoever, so you're so fortunate to have the best of both worlds. Thank you. My family and I are from Mexico, from Guerrero, igual. I don't know how to pronounce it. I love living in Mexico as a child. I miss eating fruit from the trees. Yes, eating. It's funny that you mentioned eating fruits from the trees because we were just talking about today about our fig tree. We have a big fig tree in the back, and it's starting to get to that seasons of figs and mango y eso. And we were just talking about that today. How it's almost mango season. Um, how long did it take you to adjust for moving? Adjust after moving and really love Mexico. Um, it took me about 2 years to fully adjust to the culture, um, and learning the language. About 2 years, and I feel like just in these 3 years, I've begun to fluently speak Spanish. But it was very difficult the first 2 years of being here without being able to talk Spanish, to speak Spanish. And it was a very difficult adjustment to make, but I feel completely comfortable here now. Um, I feel completely comfortable here now. I speak the language as well as I'm able to. So you do one side of the makeup and then the other, how do you do that? I don't know, it's just I can't do both sides at the same time. I don't know what it is. I like doing one side and then the other side. It's confusing. But I've always done my makeup like that. I've tried to do it on both sides at the same times. It would always it always comes out bad. So I do it one side and then the other side. Um, Mangos con chile muy ricos. Sí, mangos con chamoy, sal, limón. Muy ricos ese salen. Um, do you like menudo? Yes, I like menudo. I like pozole. I love any type of soup. Um, High school over here in the United States is up to 12th grade. How about in Mexico? So right now I'm in ninth grade. Yeah, it gets up to 12th grade here. I'm just in a different grade because I was in Mexico and then I had to move down a grade because I went to the United States. That's why I'm in 9th grade and not 10th grade. Fue difícil hacer amistades cuando primero llegaste a México. Sí, la verdad sí, se me hizo medio difícil conocer a gente y amistades porque yo no hablaba bien español y como ahorita apenas me ando aprendiendo, apenas tengo más amigas, más amistades y ya apenas me ando conociendo a más gente, más amistades, pero la verdad sí me hizo medio difícil cuando llegué aquí primero porque neta no hablaba nada de español y pues apenas me ando haciendo más amistades. Would you ever start your own channel? I've been thinking about that lately, starting my own channel, but I really don't know. It's just hard to do it because I go to Florida Rico, I have my classes, and it's hard to balance everything. But I have been thinking about it, about doing a YouTube channel about Florida Rico and the places I go and mis presentaciones y mis ensayos. I've been thinking about it. I think it would be great if you had your own channel. Well, yeah, I think it would be great too. I might start when I have my first presentation in Florida Rico. Yeah, there's moscos, es la season of moscos. Now I eat my tacos, just like your mom, during the salsa, and I guess I've been eating them wrong this whole time. Now they are salsa con tacos. Sí. You can never put too much salsa on tacos. Um. Ay, a ver,
I just have to say one thing kind of funny.
Mom has something to say.
When they were talking about salsa, Abby is allowed to date boys, not have a boyfriend, but she's allowed to date boys. And whether she really likes a boy or not depends on if they like salsa.
It depends. If they don't
if
put
they
salsa on their tacos, it's a red flag. You have to break up with them if they don't put salsa on their
And
tacos.
if they take you on salsa dates and how many tacos they order her.
If they only order me 2 tacos, that's a red flag. If they only order me 2 tacos, ya no te quiero. Así se vale. And another thing, if they take you on a date and you sit down with them and they put on poquititito green sauce, that's how you know que es tóxico, que no lo quieres. Porque no ponga salsa rojo. Si no ponga salsa rojo, eso no se va. Eso no se va. And I think that's a fear. That's something when I'm dating people, I look, si no ponen salsa, eso no se va. But that's how I judge boys that I date. If si no ponen salsa, no es para mí, no son para mí. And that's how my mom's laughing in the background. But I think that's a red flag if they don't put salsas in your tacos. So anyone watching and are trying to date a Mexican boy, they better put some salsa on their tacos. Si no, te van a engañar. That's what I think. Si es infiel, si no pone salsa en sus tacos. But yes, that's a very big thing for me. A ver, ¿cuáles más preguntas traigo? I'm confused. Are you allowed to date or have friends that you go out with? I am allowed to date. My mom just said that in the background. I am, but I prefer to only date boys that put salsa on their tacos. Abby, is it a part of your accent not to pronounce? I don't know. I really don't know. It's like how I talk. I don't know how to describe it. It's just I talk like that. I don't know what it is. Abby, chilaquiles rojos or verdes? Rojos. A mí no me gustan las chilaquiles verdes. A mí me gustan las tamales rojos, las chilaquiles rojos, salsa rojo. I really like red sauce, anything red. Does your dad watch Mexican soccer? No, he doesn't, but my brother does. Team Chivas all the way, and my brother loves watching soccer. The house build is beautiful. Yes, the other day I was walking up there and I'm like, dang, this is tall. I was scared to walk up there today. I was talking about that with my mom, how I had to go up there with my dad, and I was scared it was tall, but it's coming along really pretty. Um, LOL, I'm with you on the salsa, but I like green salsa, not serena salsa. Yes, it's very true about the salsa thing. Um, Ay, no, yo. A ver, pregúntame más preguntas. Es que ya no me salen preguntas. Do you have a favorite subject at school? Yes, I love history class. I'm a big history person. When I was little, I used to love um history of Egypt. I love history, any kind of history. I love history. Um have you chosen the room yet in your new house? Yes, I have. I have chosen a room. I'm gonna put a highlighter on the corner of my eyes. ¿Te han hecho bullying en la secundaria? Es que aquí los niños son más llevados, como saben llevarse bien. Entonces, como en Estados Unidos, no te dicen tantas cosas que dicen aquí. Entonces, son más llevados, pero no sería como bullying, como llevando con sus amigos y eso, no es como bullying. Pero sí son más llevados, la verdad. Um, Hi, Abby from Florida. Hi. Hola, buenos tardes. Um, ¿Cuál es cuál es el sabor de raspado favorito? A mí me gusta de leche o de fresa. Esos dos son mis favoritos. How you make me laugh. How many tacos should the boy order? For me, they should order about 4 or 5. Si dicen para la niña 2, eso no se va. Unos 4 o unos 5. ¿Te gusta vivir en México? Sí, la neta me encanta vivir en México. Abby, what food places do you miss from the United States? I don't know. I like tacos too much. I really like tacos too much. I don't really miss food from the United States. Why is it a red flag if he doesn't add salsa? I agree. It's a red flag because that means that you're stuck for the whole entire relationship of him not getting salsa. And I just necessarily don't agree with no salsa. Martínez, J. Martínez, muchas gracias. But yes, I think it's a red flag if they don't put salsa. Do you go with your friends to the movies? Here in mi rancho, no tienen movies. They don't have movies. They don't have a movie theater. But I go to the plaza with them. I go to fiestas. I do everything else, but we go out to eat a lot. We get tacos a lot. That's another thing. We go out and eat I will put way too much concealer. We go out and eat tacos a lot. Go to la plaza, fiestas, that type of thing. But no, we do not go to the movies, sadly, because there's no movie theater here. So currently, how is your style of life in la secundaria? Pues la secundaria es muy calmado. Y otra cosa que quería decir, I need to talk in English. I keep forgetting I need to talk in English. The secundaria is very easy. It's very calmado. And right now we're doing a dance in la secundaria. We're doing a florico dance. And I'm dancing with one of my chambelanes from my quinceañera. So it's going to be really fun for me. I'm really excited for it. It's for my graduation de la secundaria. And we're doing another dance for Dia de la Familia. And I'm really looking forward to that. And, to do the dance. And that's a big thing about la secundaria también. They do dances. What do the teen kids like to do for fun? We like to go eat tacos, fiestas. We like to dance with each other. things like that. It's very calmado. We like to do everything together. Um, we like practicing to dance with each other. That's a big thing. Like out of nowhere, if we hear music, even from another road, we'll start dancing with each other. Like we're not embarrassed. Um, but I would say that's how the teenage life is. We go to fiestas with each other. Um, and it's fun because most of my friends are my family. They're mostly my cousins. Um, so we get like a closer bond because we're family. And well, that's what we like to do. Um, does everyone listen to Mexican music there? Um, it depends. It depends who you're asking. Most of my friends do listen to Mexican music, banda, cumbia, corridos, that type of music. And some of my friends like listening to American music. They ask me about that a lot. American music. Um, but yes, my friends do listen to Mexican music and American music. Abby, what a surprise. I think you should start your own channel. You will be great. Congratulations and look forward for your channel. Thank you. I've been thinking about starting a channel. I was just talking about that, how I might start a channel for mi Flor Rico. What's your favorite makeup calorie? I love lipsticks. I category I don't know what you mean by category. I like Latina makeup. I like Latina baddie makeup, like my mom likes to say. Um, Latina baddie makeup I like to do. Um, I like do my eyebrows. That's a big thing. That's the kind of music I like. Ya te inscribiste a la prepa y si podías encontrar el proceso. Sí, ya inscribí en la prepa. Voy a ir a la prepa para el otro año. Um, what is Abby? Please share an example of the type of music. A ver, someday, some no. I really like cumbia, banda, banda MS, that kind of music. I like banda. Why doesn't your mom speak more Spanish? Listen, my mom does speak a lot of Spanish. I think, yeah, my mom's over here saying that she does speak Spanish. She does speak a lot of Spanish. It's just she doesn't say it as much as it on YouTube. But today we went to La Tacos. She was speaking Spanish to everybody. We were talking about Las Reinas, and we were talking about that type of stuff. She does speak a lot of Spanish. I just don't think she speaks it as much as she does on her YouTube channel. But she does speak a lot of Spanish. Like, for example, when she goes to the store, she orders la verdura. Como, me das 10 pesos de lechuga, me das esto y eso y eso. So she does speak Spanish. She just does not speak it as much on her channel. Vic871, Abby's dance fan. Muchísimas gracias. ¿Cómo te llevas con cada uno de tus hermanos? Me llevo muy bien con ellos, la verdad. Yo y Cristiano yo llevamos muy bien. Como por ejemplo, yo voy a la plaza con él, yo lo cuido. Yo conozco a todos sus amigos y nos llevamos bien, bien. Y especialmente con Annabelle, con todos mis hermanos me llevo bien, la verdad. A ver. ¿Cómo te han sido las clases de inglés y español en la secundaria? Cuentamos. Las clases de inglés en la secundaria, la verdad, son bien básicos. Como lo básicamente, como, a ver un ejemplo. Como, hi, how are you doing? How old are you? Pero la verdad no enseñan mucho de inglés. Es lo malo que no enseñan tanto de inglés en mi escuela donde voy. Pero en otras ciudades sí enseñan inglés así de bien, pero en mi escuela no enseñan mucho clases de inglés. Lo malo, pero yo también me ayudo a personas que quieren saber inglés. Yo le digo las palabras y así. Abby, shade of foundation do you use? Let me get my foundation. It's a little bit dirty. I use e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. I don't know where it says the shade, but I use e.l.f. foundation. And I have to mix a little bit of, I don't know what it's called, but this is another one that I use. I use this one for my under eyes and for underneath my brows, and I use this one as base.
Abby, somebody asked if I'm half Mexican. Tell them yes.
Yes, my mom is half Mexican. ¿Qué carrera te gustaría estudiar? Pues yo lo han dicho que a mí me gustaría, ¿cómo se dice en esa palabra? Breed animals, breed diferentes tipos de vaca y eso. Aaron is more Mexican than Lalo, I think. Sí. Hola.
Hi, Bunker.
My dad's in the live. Want to say hi?
Hi, everyone. You're doing a lot by yourself?
Yeah. I'm doing my makeup for Las Reinas.
Are you doing good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Love you.
Love you. Does your mom ever want to think about teaching English there? The thing is, my mom is very occupied with the YouTube channel, obviously, and on top of that, she has to go to classes de caballo de mi hermana, and she has to take me to my florico lessons. So I think that's the only reason that she doesn't get class, because we're very occupied with classes de caballo, florico lessons, basically with everything mucho ocupado. Andamos muy ocupados. I love how your parents are there and you're not nervous to be yourself. I'm the same with my parents as I am with my friends. I'm very comfortable and everything is mi familia. No tengo que preocuparme. You're doing great, Abby. Thank you so much. Will you see the Quince video anytime soon? I really do not know. We've texted the Quince video guy a couple of times, but we really don't know when it's gonna be the video. Who is your favorite aunt or uncle? I do not have favorites. I like all my family equally. You have a great parent and your family is so sweet. So much love. Yes, my parents are very supporting. I have a question. When your mom walks anywhere, why doesn't she say buenos tardes or buenas noches y decir adios? But that is not correct. This is kind of hard to explain. So here, it's very common for people to say adios passing. Like, por ejemplo, if you see someone that you know passing, you say adios, but buenos tardes is más como when you're getting somewhere. If you walk into someone's house, you would say buenos tardes, hola buenos tardes. It's kind of like to start a conversation with somebody. Buenos tardes is to start a conversation. And in mi opinión, that's my opinion. That's how we normally use it. If I walk into someone's house, I'll say hola buenos tardes. Or if I'm walking to talk to somebody, if I wanted to start a conversation, I'd be like hola buenos tardes. But if you're just passing and you want to be polite, you would say adios, like that. Bueno, en mi opinión, that's how things work around here in Mexico. Well, en mi rancho. I don't know how it works in other ranches, but en mi rancho así se dice. Abby wanted to start a breed animal. They're Korean, Mexico called Indirica. You learn how to grow plants and grow on you are. Thank you for the information. I'll look into that. Thank you for supporting me. ¿Sigues juntando con tus amigas del baile de tu 15? Sí, la verdad, nosotros son un grupito de amigos y la verdad me llevo muy bien con mis chambelanes y con mis damas. Los llevamos muy bien porque somos de la misma clase y por eso llevamos muy bien. Como por ejemplo, vamos a hacer un baile en la secundaria Y yo me voy a bailar con unos de mis chambelanes porque llevamos así de tanto, de bien. Um, that's why I like about Mexico. They always say buenos días or buenas noches, tarde, siempre saludan. Sí, siempre saludan. Es lo bueno de México. Siempre saludan. No como en Estados Unidos, que no saludan. Es que toda la gente aquí lo conocemos. Um, Bueno, adios and goodbye, and maybe depends on where you're from, but thank you. Yes, it depends on where you're from. Here in Rancho, nosotros solo decimos adios, but yes, it depends on where you're from. A ver. I had a Spanish teacher in college that said adios means go with God. Yes, that is what it means here, and everything is very God-centered here. Everyone, that's what you would say. Everyone's very God-centered here. So yes, that does what it means. It is what it means. Sí, en México la gente es súper amable en Estados Unidos ni te voltean ni te dejan saludar en la boca. Sí, la verdad es una diferencia de Estados Unidos y México. En México toda la gente saluda, la verdad. Toda la gente conoce a cada quien y saludan. Y en Estados Unidos no es así. Pues esas diferencias. Um, Have you been to Mexico City? No, I have not been to Mexico City. Es como lejanos de aquí. Yo no sé dónde. A ver, pregúntame más preguntas porque ya casi me voy. Hola desde El Paso, Texas. Nosotros mexicanos tenemos modelos irrespetuosos, sí, la verdad. ¿Cómo fue tu primera vez en México? Pues la verdad, la primera vez que me llegué en México me gustaba bien mucho, pero lo malo es, cuando llegué aquí primero, no hablaba bien español, pero como ya hablo más español, pues sí, me llevo más bien aquí. ¿Te gustaría viajar a otras partes de México? Sí, la verdad sí. Y lo bueno de lo florico que ando haciendo de la bailes, puedo ir a diferentes partes de México para mis presentaciones. Es un gran parte para mí hacer florico y eso para conocer a más partes de México. Y eso es una de las razones que me metí a clases de florico para, para conocer más a México. Um, Um, a ver. If you watch the channel, see that Bobo gets along with Abby and all the siblings. All the kids are sweet, respectful, smart, and well behaved. Thank you so much. And me and Bobo do get along very well. I get along very well with all my siblings. Your Spanish is beautiful. You speak very iloquete. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much. I kind of get nervous speaking in Spanish because I don't know if I'm pronouncing everything right, but thank you for saying that. Genaro Diaz, thank you so much. Elegant, sí. Te felicito, tu español me encantó. Muchas gracias. What type of lashes do you like? Well, right now, after the live, I think I'm going to put on these type of lashes. Uno por uno se llama. They're one by one lashes. And you kind of stick them on the corners of your eyes. That's the type of lashes I like. Can you write in Spanish? Yes. I find writing in Spanish easier than talking in Spanish. That's one of the first things I learned when I got to Mexico, that writing in Spanish is a lot easier than talking in Spanish, in mi opinion. A ver. Can you tell what time you're looking at by the sun like your mom? No, I can't. My mom only does that. But yes, my mom does do that. Did you learn Spanish at home or at school or both? I learned Spanish, I personally think, at school. That's where I learned more Spanish at. Are you going to have your room? Yes, when the new house is done. Yes, I will. A ver. A ver. Ay, bien rápido los comentarios. Do you like wing on your eyeliner? Yes, normally I do winged eyeliner, but como hoy voy de vaquero, como wing eyeliner no combina con vaquero. Entonces hoy solo voy a hacer la maquillaje así, pero días normales ya hago wing eyeliner. Are you planning to come to the United States anytime soon? I really don't know, but I would love to visit the States for vacation, summer vacation, to see my family. How do you do winged eyeliner? It's easy. I'm not doing it right now, but I might do another vlog about how to do winged eyeliner. Why doesn't your grandma come out with more videos? Right now she's in the United States, so that's why she doesn't come out on videos. Cause currently she's in the United States. For más makeup, cuida a tu familia y Dios bendiga siempre. Viva México, orgullosa de mi raza. Muchísimas gracias for tacos. Muchas gracias. A ver. A ver. No puedo encontrar. Does your mom ever correct your English pronunciation? No, she does not. We don't correct each other here. We learn by speaking it to each other. You should do mom's makeup on the next live. Yeah, it would be fun if me and my mom did our makeup. A ver. You speak beautifully, thank you. A ver, pregúntame más preguntas, es que no me salen preguntas. Since you learned English first and Spanish, your second language, do you dream in Spanish or do you dream in English? I dream both. That's kind of a weird question, but yes, I dream both. I speak more Spanglish, I think it's called. In the house, I walk around and I'm like, por ejemplo, the other day, I didn't know the word trampoline. I'm like, la brincolín, and no one knew what I was saying. I couldn't think of it in Spanish. So I speak more Spanglish around the house. ¿Te gustan las tortillas aguadas? No sé qué es eso, pero las tortas sí me gustan. Tortas normales, sí me gustan. How old were you when you started school in Mexico? How hard was it for translation? I'm trying to think. I started school here in Mexico when I was 10 or 11, if I remember correctly. And it was hard, very difficult for me to learn Spanish, but the first 2 years it was hard, but then I finally got used to it. A ver. Do you get bored in Mexico? I lived in Chihuahua 5 years. I don't really like it. I lived in the capital. For me, since I live in such a small ranch, it really doesn't get boring because I know everybody and I talk to everybody. There's always a fiesta every like 2 weeks. I feel like there's a new fiesta, so I really don't get bored. But I think that's also because I do other activities than just my rants like Florico. And I go to my sister's cowgirl vaquera lessons, horseback riding lessons. So I really don't get bored here because there's so much activities and fiestas that you really can't get bored. Like every month there's a new desfile. I really don't get bored here, la verdad, because there's so many activities. Um, would you move back to the States? Te digo eso con todo respeto. I would say this with all my respect, but no, I would not. I love Mexico. I feel like I belong in Mexico. I really enjoy my culture. I love the culture here in Mexico, and I love my friends and family here, so I would not move back to the States. Um, does your dad talk to y'all in Spanish at home? No, at home we all speak basically Spanglish to each other. The younger kids like Cristiano, Annabelle, Penelope speak more Spanglish, and I do too. But my mom and dad normally speak in English. So here in the house, it's more of an English or Spanglish type of household, I guess. Um, Dios te bendiga siempre, señorita. Para ti, señorita. Muchas gracias. When you're older, do you see yourself living in Mexico? Yes. I see a future of me living here in Mexico. I really do love it here. And I love it here in Mexico. A ver. Yo no sé cómo contestar. Es que ya no hay preguntas. Ay, no. Do you cook sometimes? Nope, I'm scared of burning myself cooking. I am more of a laundry type person. I don't know. I'm scared to cook. How is my favorite goat? Oh my goodness. I have a funny story about that goat. That goat loves everybody. Today I had to walk up the side of my house on the stairs. The goat just seen the tiniest bit of my head and started screaming for us because I think that goat honestly likes seeing us because every time we go around it, it runs up to us. I really enjoy the goat. It's one of my favorite animals on this farm. I feel like we have a genuine connection to the goat. I really love the goat. I hope that we have more goats because that's an animal that I really enjoy here. What is the inner highlight in your eyes? It's a Mexican brand. No sé cómo se llama. Se ve así. I got it for a quinceañera gift. Se ve así. The goat is the best. Yes, I do very much agree with that. I love the baby goat. Espérame. Hello, Abby. I see your mom made meatball soup yesterday in the vlog. She was speaking about Pablo. Also, been into his family restaurant from Michigan. Yes, I love that restaurant. It's very good friends from our family friends. I can't wait to see your Florico performance. Thank you. Albóndigas, sí, albóndigas, salieron muy bien las albóndigas las del otro día. It's so funny how the baby goats find it fun. It's funny to mess with Penelope. I think that she likes to mess with Penelope because she likes being close to people. I think the goat truly likes being close to us because me and my mom were just talking about this. When we let her out, she runs to us. She does not like to go anywhere else. She stays next to us. I deeply think that the goat likes being close to us. And I think that's why Pee-Pee's scared of it because it gets so close to us. Um, Abby, ¿tuviste tu experiencia en el autobús? Cuando fui eso, fuimos a ver un prepa en otro ciudad. Por eso fui como algo de mi escuela. Y la preparatoria fue bien bonito, la verdad. Prepa, creo que se dice. Hi Abby, love all your videos. Can't wait to see your dance Florico. God bless you from Rango family. Muchísimas gracias. A ver, ¿cuál más? Te felicito, tienes un gran corazón, no te cambies. Muchísimas gracias. Hola Abby, saludos desde Texas. Muchos, sí, saludas. Hola, buenas tardes. A ver, I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on my forehead so it doesn't rub off at night. It sounds like Baby Goat gets lonely and gets very excited to see Happy when he sees y'all. Yes, I think that's what it is too. Hopefully that we get more goats when the house is done. Because I love the baby goats. And maybe we'll get a baby cow. I really want a baby cow. Have you been to a 4D theater in Mexico? No, I haven't been to a theater yet in Mexico. But there are theaters here in the bigger cities. We just have not had the chance to go. Abby, Ana, ¿qué quieres ser escaramuza? Yo, la verdad, a mí me da poquitito miedo los caballos. Es como, ¿cómo te digo? Yo tengo miedo de los caballos, la verdad. A mí me da como miedo subir a los caballos. Pero está bien para Annabelle que suba a los caballos y eso. Pero para mí personalmente me da miedo a mí subir a los caballos y así. Pero la verdad está bien para Annabelle que le gustan los caballos y quiere subir. Pero la verdad, ahorita a mí me gusta florico, bailarme y tipos así. Pero es mi respuesta. ¿Qué te gusta la música en México? A mí me gusta banda, la verdad. A mí me gusta todos los tipos de banda y a mí me gusta bailar. Tell your mom she should get a big male turkey, no pasa nada. Yes, I think she should get a male turkey. I think that we should get turkeys. That day was too funny. It's one of the best memories I think I have. But the turkey came out of nowhere. It was ready to attack my mother. It wanted to attack her. And I was even a little bit scared of the turkey. I can admit that I was also scared of the turkey. I'm gonna give her, oh no, I'm gonna get her that. I'm gonna get her a big turkey for Mother's Day. I think that would be a perfect gift. Does your mom, dad know how to ride horses? My dad and mom do know how to ride horses. My mom, when she was younger, had a horse. So yes, they both know how to do it. Did your mom square up with a turkey? No, we ran. You think we're gonna square up a turkey? Let me grab this as well. We're scared of turkeys. I'm even a little bit scared of a turkey. Watching from Brooklyn, NY. Hope you move to Mexico. Hope to move to Mexico one day with my future husband. Yes, I hope you do move to Mexico. It's very nice, the culture here. Pensé que damos tarea en escuela en México, los Estados Unidos, y es igual. La verdad, dan bien muchísimo tarea aquí, la verdad. Mira, ahorita ando haciendo rosas internas para un proyecto para mi mamá. Va a ser un ramo, a ver si los puedo sacar. Voy a hacerlo de 50, ahorita llevo como 20, pero es como los tipos de proyecto que dejan aquí, como ahorita ando haciendo las rosas internas, para que lo pueda ver más bien. Y sí dejan muchísimo tarea aquí, pero ahorita de tarea me dejaron eso y lo voy a hacer para Día de las Madres. But sí. Ahorita andamos haciendo los rosos antenas para mi mamá. I'm gonna translate that real quick in English. In Mexico, they do a lot of projects here. And for example, right now we're doing rosas internas, internal roses. So we make them out of ribbon, and it's gonna be for my mom's Mother Day, and it's gonna be for Family Day. And they do leave a lot of projects here. And for example, that's a project that we're doing right now. I'm gonna make 50 roses, and it's gonna be for mom. So that's for example, that's the kind of projects that they leave here. Abby, how do you learn how to make those? In class, it's for school. The teacher told us how to make them, and we make them with hot glue and ribbon. So, a ver. One thing I like about your mom is that she loves Mexico. She is Mexican at heart. Yes, she very much loves Mexico. She is Mexican at heart, la verdad. She loves Mexico. What's your favorite subject in school? History. I love history. It's one of my biggest things that I love. Even outside of school, I like learning about history. The history of my ranch is a big one that we learn about a lot in school. We have to do presentations.
We have like 10 minutes and then we gotta get ready. Time to 10 minutes.
Mom, you want to help me with the live?
Yes.
Wanna say
But you
hi?
gotta tell them you like 10 minutes.
I only have 10 minutes because es casi las reinas y ya tengo que irme y cambiarme de vaquera para ir a las reinas de vaquera. Wanna say anything, Mother? About the turkey incident, they were all talking how I should give you a turkey. I think that's a
No.
very good idea.
I think you need to tell them the real story that you hid behind a family.
Yes, I hid behind a family
A
and
family-
Mom was screaming.
Well, the family was having dinner, a nice peaceful dinner, and you ran behind their table, behind all of them. And
Se
you
llama
were mad at me for being
protegiéndome.
afraid.
Protegiéndome. How is school in the USA compared to school in Mexico? School in the USA is much longer than school in Mexico. And another thing is, what's another thing I forget about school in America?
I don't know. I feel like you didn't have friends in the States.
Yeah,
and
I
your
didn't
friends here.
really have friends in the States. That's another thing I forgot about that. I have more friends here. I have a whole group of friends.
Well, you were
like,
also the only Mexican
familia.
in
Y
class.
también I was the only Mexican person. That's another thing. I went to a school where it was all, ¿cómo se dice?
It was hard for me being the only half Mexican mom too. Just kidding. Just
The
kidding.
school.
Pero yo soy Lupita.
It's Lupita.
And you can talk about before you go how our trip coming up to get your cousins.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My cousin Lupita, she's a very good friend of mine, and she's family of ours. We are gonna take her to Sopatoneco. No sé cómo lo dice. Perdón por la pronunciación, pero no sé cómo se dice. We are gonna go look for un vestido de 15 años para ella de quinceañera, and we are gonna go. Is that Boo Boo? I think that's Boo Boo. Boo Boo's hiding over there. And we are gonna go find her a vestido de 15 años. So we're gonna go and we're gonna help her. My mom is la madrina de la vestido. So we're gonna go find her a dress. So that's a trip that we're looking forward to. And if we don't find a dress in Zapatoneco, vamos a ir a Guadalajara a encontrarlo un vestido or a Totonico y Arandas, or we're going to Arandas, and we're gonna go look for her dress. So, yeah, I know Boo was behind me. He's over there in the curtains. But yes, I'm very excited, and she's a good family of mine, and she goes in my same class, so I'm really happy for her, and I'm really happy to go find a dress with her. Ya pasó los 10 minutos. Ay, no, deja que venga mi mamá. I hope you make another live soon. Your channel, you are amazing young lady. Abby, may bless you and your family. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much. Your mom says you love to dance. Do you think you'll go to school for dance? Right now I'm in dance class for Florico, and yes, I do love to dance. That's one of the big thing that I love to do. I love dancing with my friends, especially because we practice with each other whenever there's a fiesta. I mean, my friends dance, and I really like dancing with my friends. We are waiting for your own channel. You handled this live so well. Thank you so much, because I was a little bit nervous about doing the live. I didn't really know what to say, but thank you so much for saying I did a good job. I was a little bit nervous about doing it. ¿A dónde van a ir? Vamos a ir a las Reinas, y es tipo fiesta también. Va a haber banda a la noche y me voy a ir vaquera, por eso me ando maquillando. I would love to start a channel and speak Spanish in the channel, because I feel like it's a little bit easier to speak in Spanish than it is in English. I don't know what it is. I feel more comfortable speaking Spanish. Abby, do you think you and your friends have a favorite TV show? Déjame pensar. Pues, all my friends like Twilight the same that I like Twilight. But yeah.
Oh, good.
Hi.
Your mom said I had to go sit with you for a minute.
Okay.
Well, you don't have anywhere else to
No, I
sit.
don't.
What the?
You're gonna have to sit on the floor.
Hi, everyone.
Why are you ready for the Reinas?
I don't even want that shit.
Dang.
I don't feel good. I think I have a cold. I don't know, but your mom wants to go, I guess.
Yeah. Voy a las Reinas.
Listen, I was gonna tell you, your mom's like, you're going. I was gonna tell you, maybe you should talk about, what dress you think Lupita's gonna pick.
Oh, I don't know.
Because she doesn't know either. Like, remember that's what we went to?
I think she's gonna pick a princess pink dress. I think it's
like a
gonna
big
be
poofy one?
poofy and pink with the whole bows and everything.
Maybe you guys can leave a comment on what type of dress.
Yeah, guess what type of dress she's gonna pick.
Yeah, she's gonna pick.
Mom said I had to end the live soon because it's almost.
I know your mom's itching to get on the live, okay? But she's in her pajamas, so she can't
I'm
come out.
going to the seat.
The seat.
To sit down.
Oh my gosh. Your mom's like, you have to go sit with her.
You have strong traits of your dad aside. You look like a fraternal grandmother. Sí, muchas personas nos
I
dicen
am
eso.
not in my pajamas.
No, Mom, when we come out here then.
Yeah, she's in her
Oh, she's in her
pajamas.
pajamas. Will we answer the questions? Some questions.
I can't read that.
I can't read either. Everyone can donate to the dress. Doesn't Mom have a link on that video?
I don't know if she does. And, I mean, you guys can if you want. This is just something that we wanted to do for her. Just because I know it means a lot to her, and I know that not everybody gets to have that experience. You know what I mean? I don't think a whole lot of people get to have like a quince like you did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this isn't to brag. It's just the person that we're doing this for is super good in school. She's not out there messing around or doing all this stuff. She's very humble. She's been around our family for a really long
she's a
time
good
since we
friend of our
got
family.
to Mexico. I mean, I think her and Abigail were about the same age when we got here.
Yeah. We were always together when we first got here, and she's in my same class as me.
Abigail, but I was going to tell you, do you want to talk about what do you want to do if you do go to Prepa in Ocotlan?
Well, there was a program in that what was it called? I forgot Papa's name.
I can't remember.
I can't
either.
remember either. And there was a program, and it was like a animal program. It was a farmer program where they
Was it
taught you.
veterinarian or?
No, it was more of like what I said about breeding animals. It was that kind. They had giant rabbits. They had quail. They had a cow, a milking cow, a Jersey cow, and they were talking about how they bred all those animals.
So more like it wouldn't be an agricultural engineer. It'd be probably a vet.
Yeah, like that. And then it showed you like how to plant, like for example, the properties, how to plant those too. It was like a big, it was like a two thing.
Like
It was
like a
animals.
farming class type thing.
Yeah. We could Lalo take some Dayquil to muchas gracias.
I feel better now. I was really, really sick yesterday.
Yeah, I think you got what I got for a
I
while.
don't know, but I had a fever all day.
Mhm.
It was bad.
Dad, they're asking, Lalo, ¿cómo le ha sido el cambio de vida?
Pues la verdad no fue cambio que digamos. O sea, yo pienso que sea aquí o en China, pues voy a trabajar, voy a hacer lo mismo. Yo pienso, más bien cambia la mentalidad de cómo ver las cosas, de cómo, de pensar que a lo mejor lo que estaba haciendo antes era, no sé, no tenía propósito. No sé cómo explicarlo.
They said, hope you feel better, Lalo.
Thank you.
Lalo ya bien trabajos con su hijos y familia. Lalo used to do Abby's makeup next time.
Oh, dude, that would be an awesome one right there.
Yeah.
I can't even draw like stick figures. Imagine that.
Agriculture class.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's crazy because here in Mexico, so you go to elementary school, then you go to middle school, then you go to a preparatory school, which is like a trade school, and then you go to like what would be high school, and then college.
Yeah. I vote for makeup video for sure.
Yeah, me too. Everybody vote on here who wants to make a video for me doing, Aaron's makeup. That would be it right there.
That would be it. Lalo, ¿cómo está tu madre?
Mi mamá está bien, está en Michigan. Ya, yo pienso que se va a venir para la fiesta.
Por la fiesta. Dad, what time is it? I almost have to go.
It's 5:30.
It's almost time. That would be hilarious. I vote yes. Yes on Aaron. If you decide to go for the United States for the best option is Guadalajara, isn't it? The best option for college is Guadalajara, isn't it?
I don't know. It all depends on what it is she wants to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if she even has an idea. Like, I remember me being in high school in the States. I couldn't tell you what I wanted to do. I knew that, there was a ton of options, and that, like, me, myself, I wanted to learn a whole bunch of things because that's just the way I'm wired. I don't feel comfortable not knowing how things work, or, like, if I want to do something myself, I'd rather do it myself than have to hire somebody to do it, just because I want the experience of it. And I don't know if Abigail thinks the same way or not. I know Cristiano's like more hands-on, like
Yeah.
kind of like me. You know what I mean? So.
A ver. That they remind you a lot like you. Most adults are trying to figure it out. It's all been trying to do new things on years on. Sí, cierto. Abby, do you try to teach your mom how to dance? Yes, I do. Because it's almost time for las fiestas. La quería enseñar cómo bailar.
My wife can't stay up that late. Okay, I don't think music starts till 9 o'clock. I don't even think
I don't
Aaron
think
can
so
make it that
last.
long.
When is your birthday, Abby? July 26th. What type of talents or hobbies do you have? Dancing. I like doing crafts. Por ejemplo, los rosas internas. Like doing crafts.
I can't believe you learned how to make this.
Yeah, I know. I busted too.
They look beautiful.
I have to make 50 of them.
Oh my gosh, well, you're way behind, I'll tell you that much.
¿Cómo piensas de tus hermanos de tu casa nueva? I don't know. I think that question's for you.
¿Qué piensan mis hermanos de mi casa nueva? No sé si la pregunta es para mí o para Abby, pero pues, yo pienso que están contentos. O sea, pues es una bendición poder hacer cualquier cosa, no nomás una casa, pero comprar un carro, comprar algo es una bendición de Dios.
Can you get a driver's license at 16 in Mexico?
I've seen 8-year-olds driving down the road, so
Exactly.
I don't know if I mean, I'm sure they care. It's just the things are a bit different here.
Exactly. Well, it's almost time to go, Dad. Mom said that.
All right, well, if you're ready to go.
Yeah. Muchas gracias por ver la video. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Dad, you want to say anything?
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope Abigail kept you guys entertained. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot.
Muchas gracias. I don't know.
Adios.
Adios.
Do you know how to stop it or not?
Mom's supposed to be here.
Oh, she's trying to
I would
hide.
just like to say that I am not in my pajamas, and buenos noches a todos.
Buenas noches. Dad, I don't know how to turn it off.
I don't know how to turn it off either.
You guys gotta press the X. Oh my! You guys couldn't do nothing without me.
Okay.